Hi there. So a while ago I made a video regarding on how to create a Maschine, native instrument Maschine template into Pro Tools so that you can quickly get started and you don't need to do all the mappings and all those things in every time when you basically start your project. So I just got a question from a follower regarding on that, hey, I didn't show that how could I actually record live drumming from Maschine into Pro Tools, or how could I drag and drop things into Pro Tools from a Maschine as MIDI. So I will actually, I created this video for answering those questions, and I will also link to the video where I actually created the Maschine template, so that then these two videos will get linked together, and hope you enjoy this video. Let's get going with that. Okay, so as mentioned, I did a video regarding on how to create a template for Maschine in Pro Tools so that you don't need to do all these mappings of MIDI and audio while starting a new project. And I will link that video up there so you can find the previous video from there. And that's the video where these questions arose. So there were two questions. How can I record a live drumming? And then how can I bring the MIDI into Pro Tools? So let's start with the MIDI and let's start how to bring that. Like now if I play and activate the click, the kind of the pattern in Maschine, it will play here. And that's basically now playing the MIDI in Maschine and then just routing the audio to Pro Tools. But then if I want to bring this MIDI, what I have the pattern here into Pro Tools, I just go here when I have this, just make sure that we are not behind the window. Like I have here the icon where basically I have these MIDI like bars or things, and you just basically press and hold and then drag the things on top of Pro Tools, and then you release. So you do kind of drag and drop, and that will bring the MIDI patterns into the respective tracks in Pro Tools. Now if I disable this pattern here and I play it over here, you still hear it of course playing, because now the MIDI is played from Pro Tools to Maschine, and then the audio is routed back to the Pro Tools to record it. And to demonstrate that, I can basically go over here and then just create yet another kind of a kick drum or two. So now I can modify the MIDI events in Pro Tools, and then of course I can do that for the velocity or whatever properties the MIDI has to be edited in Pro Tools, and it will send those properties and MIDI notes into Maschine to play. So let's do the loop again. So you can hear that it is a lot louder, but let's kill these. And that's the way basically you can bring the MIDI into Pro Tools from Maschine. Pretty straightforward. The next question, or the other question, was that how can I record a live? So one is also like how can I create stems out of these MIDI files? So one way to do it is that you create respective tracks for kick, snare and closed hi-hat stems. So I created an audio track for all of these, and then now from here I could actually I should and I need to route this into that track, which is basically the kick stem, and then snare I need to route into the track which is snare stem, and then again, you know, the closed hi-hat to the closed hi-hat stem audio track. And then these tracks I would then route back to the summing, which I have called just folder 1. So it's the drum bus. But I basically then route these back to that bus. and the bus is routed to stereo out. So now I have done all the routing. So I routed these instrument channels into audio tracks that I can then record. And now if I would arm them from here and I would play, you would hear the same thing. But now everything gets routed to these audio tracks back to the folder. And then if I would like to record this as a stems, then I just go and, you know, enable recording. And then, okay, sorry, I didn't arm the audio tracks, so I'll do that. So yeah, now they are armed. So now basically, now it recorded them. And then of course, if I would like to record my live drumming from Maschine, I would then basically delete all these. I would delete all these from here. And then, you know, I hear nothing when I play, only the metronome. And then now if I go and then pull up my stuff here, like from Maschine, I record enable and I start to play. And so now I can basically then record them and play them back. So that's pretty much it. And that is the way you can then basically, you know, record your live drumming, finger drumming with Maschine into Pro Tools. Alrighty, so that was how to basically bring MIDI from Maschine into Pro Tools, how to modify the MIDI in Pro Tools and then play it through Maschine. And then also how to record the MIDI or live drumming into Pro Tools as audio tracks. So remember to like the videos and then please subscribe my channel for more content. As said, this is a video regarding on customer Alrighty, so this video was about answering questions that I had from one follower regarding on a video that I did in past. So I have linked a video into this, and I also will link from there to here. So in case you wanna also kind of, if you land there and you wanna see these questions regarding on how to bring MIDI into Maschine, like into Pro Tools from Maschine, and then how to record live drumming from Maschine into Pro Tools. This is the video to check it out. And remember to like them, remember to subscribe for my channel. Thanks for watching, more content to come. Happy holidays. Ciao.